Hi, it's been a while since I've been on the YouTube and made a video. Uh, been a little busy, but I want to show you some pictures of my sliding out technique, and maybe it'll help you learn it more better about my astral projection technique that I've always said, my sliding out. And so I'm gonna start by showing you that picture right now, and I'm gonna show you other pictures of like my astral projection experiences to help show like what it looked like in my view to the best of my ability. Okay, so here's the sliding out technique. If you can see it, there's a sliding out technique, and basically what I've told you is that you need to be laying down right here in your body, and you want to feel like in your head you're not asleep. Okay, I put the eyes closed, but you're not asleep. You're just with your eyes closed, yes, but not asleep. And in your mind, you're thinking of a pull. Something is pulling on your physical body right there, and you feel that pull. Something pulling you. You see it? That pull right there? Okay, and once you feel that pull, that's when you'll feel like your body, it'll fall asleep. But you still want to feel that pull in your mind. Like, something is pulling on me. I'm sliding out. Something's pulling on me. And you can feel that pull. And once your body falls asleep, your mind is just gonna go like, say, like, it's gonna stay like conscious. Like, how can I say it? It's kind of hard to describe. Your consciousness is gonna stay still awakened. It's gonna be awake still, and you're gonna pop out into your astral body. I didn't show a better way. Just pretend that somebody right here is pulling on you. This guy is pulling on your body. See? He's pulling on your body. He's pulling on your body. You just keep thinking that way, okay? And try not to fall asleep, okay? Just still think that way. But soon your body will fall asleep. But your mind, it's still going to be awake. Like I've been telling you, keep it awake. Mind awake, body asleep. And by the time you know it, you're going to feel some pull. But don't be afraid. You're going to feel something pulling on you. But don't be afraid. It's all your astral body sliding out and going into your astral body. Yay. See your astral body? So that's how this method goes. And I'm going to leave it like this so you can look at it some more and closely. But remember, keep your mind focused on sliding out. And don't think of anything else. Don't think of what happened today, during your day, or whatever. Just think about sliding out. Sliding out. Okay? Soon your body will fall asleep, and your consciousness will arise and slide out. Just the way you've been thinking about it. Remember, it's pulling on me. It's pulling on me. And voila. Pulling on me, sliding out. You're going to fall asleep. Your body, you're going to still be awake. Your mind, body awake. Mind awake, body asleep. Pulling out. And there's your astral body. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about this other thing. I hope I've talked about it before, but in one of my astral projection experiences, I remember envisioning myself. Well, I was in that church-like building that I told y'all, and I was being lowered down. When I thought about my body, my physical body, I remember being lowered back down out of the astral planes and coming back to the physical planes. And I remember I was being lowered through this tunnel, and this is how the tunnel looked, the shape of the tunnel. And like all these black lines, it was all like darkness, but I knew those were walls right there. And right in here, it was all white light, This was all light, It was all light, bright light, And I guess it was, that tunnel where you're leaving the astral planes and coming back down to the physical planes. And another thing I was learning, I've watched this show, I don't remember what it's called. I was just flipping the channel and they talk about a tunnel of white light and whatnot. And I'm thinking, when they had this out of near-death experience, they were out of their body, in their soul or their astral body. And they were going into the physical planes, or they're going into heaven or wherever, the soul world. And what I'm trying to say is, this is like the tunnel that they say that they've seen, the tunnel of light. Well, I don't know, maybe they've seen a different shape, but this is the shape that I remember seeing. Oh, and another thing I wanted to tell you about is, I've seen like some spiritual beings, but the most powerful being that I remember seeing whenever I was coming out of my body and into the how can I say it, the astral planes. But it was more like the astral planes, but it was more like I was still on the physical planes, but out of my body. And I remember seeing this being, this astral entity, and I remember that's how he looked like when I saw him. He was very scary, but I could feel so much power in him, and I was not afraid of nothing when I first like saw him like that again, and I realized, this is an entity, but I felt like power, and like he could talk to me to my mind, and like saying everything is okay, and I'm here for you. And I'm thinking this guy was like my spiritual guide that they say, and it was like I was here in my room, and here's my bed, and I remember I woke up out of my body, and I saw it like that. It was like somewhere around here in this area. It was very, very scary at first, but after that I started feeling like a very powerful feeling. That's when I thought, it was my spiritual God maybe. And yeah. Oh, and I was gonna address some questions. Some people say, "Oh, it's bad to astral project, and because the demons will get your body and whatnot." But in reality, I don't really. I feel that's like other people have said on my comment section. They said, "Well, that's something that you've seen in Insidious, a Hollywood movie." And you know, every time I've astral projected, sometimes I forget to say a prayer or something to protect me, the bright light around me, but I've never seen anything like demonic like that. Others have claimed to have seen something demonic, but I have not. I've just seen these entities, like I'm telling you, but I don't feel nothing scary. And when I get back to my body, I feel the same. So, yeah. And I've had other questions of like the sliding out technique, and yeah, I hope this picture helped illustrate it better. And please feel free to ask me any questions. Try to send me the questions as a message to me, and I can answer them better. Thank you. I'll be making another movie pretty soon. Sorry about my dog. Okay, I'll be making another movie pretty soon. And I'm not sure what I'll be making, but it'll be coming up pretty soon. Thank you. Happy, safe traveling.